Alright, hi you guys. This is something different, I suppose. It is quite late, so excuse my sleepy slumber. I was having some difficulty sleeping though, so I decided, I don't know. I guess I'm just talking to myself, but I'm kind of talking to you guys too. I wanted to have a good thought before I went to bed. So I wanted to talk about my dad. It's very cool, and also apologies if you hear grumblies because the microphone's sitting on my tummy. But yes, I'm going to talk about my dad. Okay, back to the beginning. So when I was a little kid, growing up with my dad, for the majority of the time, I was pretty intimidated by him, just because he was a very quiet person. I definitely get a lot of my personality traits for him, but yeah, he's very quiet and very serious, and he wasn't very good at showing emotion or like affection or anything like that, and so I always was working really hard to gain his affection. So I was like, wanted to do really well in school, and I like did the sports that he liked, or like soccer or whatever. I played soccer when I was a kid, and yeah, and then being into math and science and all that stuff, so I could ask him questions about it, and that would be like the things we would talk about. My dad was also the one who got me into video games. I remember I was like 5 years old, and we had a Macintosh computer, and he put on it number munchers, and I don't think I even understood really what I was doing, because it was like I had no idea what it meant to be a prime number, but I would just memorize. I don't know if you know what number munchers is, but you just like, it'll be like multiples of 2 or multiples of 5, and you control this little guy that eats numbers on the screen or whatever. Yeah, but it was like prime numbers, which I had no idea what that was, but I just memorized what all of them were up until, I don't know, just from playing so much. But anyway, and yeah, one of my early memories is definitely like playing video games with him, and that's kind of like, I don't know, I guess games is kind of a way to like, sometimes when you're kind of awkward with someone, it gives you something that you can kind of do together side by side instead of being face to face, because that can be more difficult to communicate that way. But yeah, so that was something to do with him. But then I feel like pride got in the way or something, because then he didn't play with me anymore, and I feel like it's because I got better. We had a Nintendo, and he used to play like, what it was like the Simpsons game or something. I don't know, some game we'd play, but then he like died too many times or something, and so he like never played with me again. But I don't know, it's okay. But yeah, years went by, and I was just always so intimidated by him. And there's this other story that I always remember. I never let him see that I like was upset, I guess, or something. I don't know, I like hid that from him. So like one time when I was also very young, I don't know, probably, I don't know, a little kid, and I was just like standing on a chair trying to reach something, and he just told me to like cat or whatever, get down from the chair. And he didn't say it in like a mean way or anything, he just told me to get down, but I still like so badly wanted to always be pleasing like my dad, or I just wanted him to always I don't know, it's like I couldn't take any sort of like scolding from him, so I went to my room and cried. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, point being, or why it's happy story is, I guess over the past year, my dad and I have been getting a lot closer. Definitely just through the use of like email and texting. I don't know, which I guess we didn't really, when I was a kid, I didn't have a cell phone or whatever. And it didn't really, I mean, it's kind of weird to email your dad if you live with your dad, but now it's kind of like we have this excuse to email each other and like check up on each other now that I live outside of his house or whatever. So I don't know, yeah, I don't know, I get to like finally like see how my dad feels about me and just that he cares, and I don't know, it's been like a really I'm like emotional, but like I don't know, it just made me really happy, I guess, because I didn't really get that as a kid or whatever. And of course he's always like loved me the same way. It's just like sometimes people have a hard time expressing it or whatever. But yeah, I was gonna say, oh, I thought it was really cute. So I entered Ludum Dare, this game jam competition thing recently, and the day after the competition, I get a text from him. Hey, did you enter LD27? So he even used like the shortening of it or whatever, the initials. And I text him back how I did, and I thought it was so cool that he even knew about it. And I was like, you get super like indie web cred for even knowing about it. And then he replies back, nah, just Googling. Like, but spelled all silly. I don't know. And it's just funny because, like, I always grew up with him thinking he was so serious and so, like, I don't know, just not nearly as playful as I've come to realize that he actually is. So I don't know. And just, like, if connected, because I don't know, I have the same, I definitely identify with the whole like shyness, but then like secretly being very playful and funny and all that. But yeah, my dad's cool. So yeah, I guess the point of this is your parents love you and you should reach out to them if you have any doubts of that ever. Just communicate, because sometimes it's just hard for people to express themselves, but the people who love you are there for you. And I don't know, just yeah, I'm tired. Okay, I guess I'll go to bed now. But yes, I don't know, I guess he's been really supportive lately too with just my skin stuff and like helping me like find the right doctor and like sticking up for me when doctors are like mean to me or whatever. So I don't know, I guess I just want to put it out there that I really appreciate it. And yes, okay, alright, good night everyone. Have a lovely day. Okay, bye.